Hi everyone, Mimsy here. I'm going to show you how to make a flat sheet into a fitted sheet. Here is a twin size bed, and this works if you have flat sheets from a queen or a king and you want to do a twin size fitted sheet. I don't use the top sheet, the flat sheet in my house. Nobody does because we have duvet covers and we just wash the duvet cover. It just makes making your bed easier. So we have a lot of flat sheets, although I used a bunch of my flat sheets to make the lining of a bunch of masks, so I don't have as many as I used to. But I'm going to just give you the gist of how to make this into a fitted sheet. So first of all, lay it on your bed and go ahead and make sure that it's nice and square on your mattress, which this one's not, so we've got to adjust this a bit. And go ahead and make one side of it perfectly lined up with the bottom of the mattress so that you only have to cut one side. So when I come around to this other side, I'll have to cut this level with my mattress. And then do the same with one end. Make this side level with the bottom of your mattress so that you are not having to cut all four sides. You only have to cut two sides. Okay, so that looks about right. This is coming right to the bottom of my mattress. So because this is already hemmed, I don't have to do anything over here. We're only going to hem two sides. So the next step is to grab your pins, and we're going to pin this down so that it'll fit around the mattress. Okay, so I flipped this around because you can see better on this side. The other side is a little too bright. So after you've got your edges of your flat sheet to the edge of your mattress, here and here, so that we have two sides that are finished and we don't have to do any hemming here or here, we're only going to have to cut and hem that side and that side. So once you're to this point, take your pins and we're going to pin this in the corner to make a dart. So grab your corner here and pull that out, and just like you're wrapping a present basically, fold that, and we're going to pin straight down this corner. So we'll start here. And with this, it's not like a slipcover where you want it to be real snug. You want it to be a little bit loose because you don't want to have to be struggling to get it onto your bed, onto your mattress. You don't want it to be a fight. So, and because we're going to put elastic around this corner, make it a little bit loose. So we're just going to pin a straight line, top to bottom. And now with this part, make sure that your flat sheet is, the wrong side is out, so that the right side is against your mattress, so that we're sewing right side to right side. Okay, so that's how you're going to pin it, and maybe that's fine because you could even go out that way so that it gets a little bit bigger at the bottom, because we're going to put the elastic around this corner. And it's fine if it's a little bit roomy here around this corner. So, but that's how you're going to do it. So we're going to take this to the sewing machine and just sew a straight line here, and then we'll cut that off, and you can either overlock or zigzag stitch over that, or you can do a serged edge if you have a serger. And we're going to do the same thing on all four corners. When we get to this side, go ahead and cut this piece of fabric off right underneath your mattress. Give yourself about an inch so you can do a double half-inch seam on this side. So cut it an inch lower than your mattress on this side, and then go ahead and pin all four corners and sew a straight line down all four corners. Then we're just going to put our elastic in, and that's it. So I'll put the seam in there, and then I'll show you how to do the elastic. So here we are at my sewing machine, and I've got my flat sheet pinned, and I'm just going to sew a straight line right down where I've got these pins. So make sure that you back stitch at the beginning, and just sew a medium stitch width all the way down where you pinned. And make sure that you back stitch when you get to the bottom. And then we are going to cut this off. Cut off this corner. And just overlock this with a zigzag stitch. If you have a serger, you can obviously serge it as well. I'm going to make this a little small. Now we're going to put in the elastic, and I've got a 3/4 inch wide piece of elastic here, and I cut mine to about 12 inches so that it'll go around the corner, probably about 12 inches once it's all stretched out. So I folded my elastic in half, and I centered it on the seam, that corner that I just sewed in here, put a pin there, and then I'm going to start sewing on this other end. Now for this you have to do a zigzag stitch. Okay, so you're going to stretch your elastic out and put a zigzag. You have to zigzag stitch with elastic because it needs to stretch. Your thread needs to stretch with your elastic, so you've got to do a zigzag stitch. So stretch that out. And you'll have to kind of guide it with your other hand in order to keep it stretched out. Now we'll carefully remove that pin. And I'm just going to do a back stitch right here in the center. And now I'm going to stretch out this side. And then at the end, back stitch a couple stitches, and that's it. So there you go. Now the corner has elastic in it, and it'll stretch around the corner. So we're going to do that with all 4 corners, and then let's see how that fits. Okay, so let's see how this fits. So I don't have the other corners done. I've only sewn this one corner. So, but you see how nice that is? That fits perfectly. That's it. That's how easy it is to sew a flat sheet into a fitted sheet. That's how it looks on the inside. Very nice, fits over, makes a nice tight little corner. So it makes a really nice fitted sheet. You can do this with a king size sheet down to a queen size bed, or obviously a full size sheet or a queen size sheet down to a twin size bed. That's the way it works. And so you guys, if you liked this video, make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you'll be notified every time I make a video in the future. And check out the video on how I made this bed skirt for less than $10. I'll put a link in there. Check out this video next.